All right, what's going on, everybody? I am Jeff with Video Marketing Essentials, the online course to help small business owners and the like grow and scale their businesses with strategic, story driven video marketing. And to do it with uh, little expense, more time investment than anything else. The passion to grow your business, to continue to solve your customers' pain points and provide a solution. This course is to help you make that greater connection, understand your messaging and your brand story, and how to create video assets for your business without breaking the bank. So, I'm a multi-award winning video producer, video marketing strategist. I have a video agency that I've ran for 20 years now in strategic storytelling. And I know firsthand what it is like to have large crews, big marketing initiatives, and sometimes have zero return on investment from a lack of strategy and focusing too much on creative. So, with 20 years of experience in production, content marketing, brand storytelling, I've helped hundreds of businesses, large and small, generate millions, whether it's in revenue growth, fundraising, what have you. Video marketing is the way that we've done it at Workshop Media. And I'm very passionate, very happy to be on this mission to help small business owners, micro business owners, solopreneurs, freelancers, content creators, coaches, executives, anybody that's looking to understand video marketing and brand storytelling a little more. I'm just really excited to be on this journey. And yeah, so let's get into what we're after today, which is myself being a guide, not necessarily an instructor in this, or even somebody on YouTube Live that's just kind of rambling. I want to impart some ideas, some knowledge to small business owners that are looking to do what I've just described. You don't need big budgets. You don't need fancy equipment, cameras, lights, sound, all of this stuff to make really impactful, engaging video marketing assets for your small business. What you need is your smartphone. All smartphones that are out now are more than capable and very easy to use to create videos, get them online, start making a difference, making meaningful connections with your targets. So, as we know, and you all, anybody that's here now, video makes up a good bit of the internet now. Probably 75% or more, 80% or more of the internet, whether it's core videos on your website, ads, social platforms, product demos, any of this stuff. It's all video driven. We're all consuming content so much now, and video is the way forward. A lot of brands are gaining customers because of video. It's just helping push that extra push over, right? To say, I'm aware of this company, I've considered their business, but there's so many businesses like them. And then conversion, that video can help you in every stage of that customer journey. We all prefer it now. Some people still read. That's cool. I like to read, but I really like to watch content. I like to see stories unfold, especially if you find the right storyteller and somebody that really gets how to share that message. So, okay, the gear myth. High production equals high results. Sometimes. I think sometimes that's true. But it is not it's not a one size fits all. It's not the above all else, this is a truth. Sometimes that's true. Okay. Good lighting, a stable phone, and a quiet space. You can have a great impact. You can join the ranks of the big brands that have the massive budgets and the large crews, and they're making online Hollywood level content for their brands or their clients. You can join the ranks if you just have a few simple frameworks to help you get there, and you're focused on strategy and use the tool that's in your pocket. Strategy is what gets results. Flat out, strategy is what gets results. The creative is an important element. Yes, but strategy gets the results. So, how can you use your smartphone in a way that's going to move the needle, as they say? Hook your audience. Know who your audience is. Know what you're trying to tell them and what you want them to do. Right. So hook them so they'll stop, so they'll listen. Then give them the meat. Give them like the main thing that they need, based on who you know your audience is and what it is that you want them to do, and then give them a clear call to action. Make it extremely easy for them to know what to do next. Once you've taken their time and you've given them some value, then let them know where to go next. Okay. The secret to the most perfect vanilla cupcake. Okay. Show a 5-step process and how do you make the best cupcake in your mind, and then give them a CTA. Why don't you visit Rise and Shine Bakery this weekend for our special on vanilla cupcakes? Okay. So don't post and ghost. I mention this all the time. Ask people, if you're posting this on socials, if depending on where you're putting it, engage with people after. What was your favorite part about this process? Do you have something in this 5-step process that could make it a 6-step process and make it even better? Get people talking, get people sharing. The more people that see it, the better off you're going to be, right? So your smartphone is a way that's going to allow all this to happen, because you can plan, you can check it, and you can adjust it, all done on your phone. Use your notes app to get some ideas out. Figure out what your story is, what your offer is, what pain points your target is having, and how you're going to solve it. Come up with the idea of how you're going to film it. All of this can be done on that phone. Then you can post it, upload it wherever it's going to go from the phone. Then you can comment, you can engage on the phone, right? So it's like all of this can be done. You don't have to be an expert to do so. Now, it does help to have a plan. It does help to know all of these things. So a framework is going to help you. A system is going to help you. Uh, and yeah, so let's not forget, your story is your secret weapon. Knowing how to make content isn't that as important as what makes you you, the authenticity that you bring to your industry, a little bit of vulnerability, right? How many times do you grab your phone and film your dog running in the yard, or your kid's birthday, or whatever it is? Don't overcomplicate growing your brand online any more than it is, right? A Use strategy and come up with a unique way to reach your target customer. Don't sell them. Make an emotional connection, and then engage with them after you make that content. This is extremely, I'm kind of beating this up a little bit, but it's extremely easy if you make it easy. You can only get better at the creative after having done it, but your story's not going to change. Your target audience isn't going to change. That is, unless you have multiple segmented audiences, in which case you can have different videos for different groups. But the creative can change, but your strategy behind it is like, what are we doing? Who are we talking to? Where are we hosting the stuff? Where does my target audience live online? What am I telling them? And then what do I want them to do after? These are the things that will make content successful, flat out, not how good it looks. If you make it look good, whatever that means, then you just have a leg up on the competition. So you could see bad content, visually bad content, with great strategy, great character development, great storytelling, and it do very well. But you could see terrible character, terrible story, terrible content from the storytelling and messaging perspective, and it looked really good. It looked just like what you've seen in the movies, or just like what you've seen on your favorite social accounts. But to what end? It's like, oh, great, I got a bunch of likes. This is amazing, but converted no customers, no sales, and what's the purpose? What's the purpose of all of it? So that's the point here: is to look at your business, your growing brand, how you want to engage with your potential customers online, and then don't overthink it. You don't need uh, a large marketing budget. You don't need a bunch of equipment. You don't have to know a whole lot about the marketing world. You just need to know what your story is, your message, and your target audience, and how you want to interact with them and what you want them to do after the fact. And use your smartphone to do it. So simple frameworks are going to help you with that technical side, but it can be very easy. So to summarize, you don't need gear, you need clarity. Okay, get out there and crush it, y'all. Looking forward to seeing what everybody comes up with.